Hey guys, Sword Horde here. I'm doing my first kydex sheath for a hatchet on commission. This is the one that I made for myself. It was nice, but I'm gonna try something a little different. First thing, get all your other projects out of the way. I did them one side at a time and I taped the axe head. Notice how the kydex stays where it is. That's not good. We want it to be super bendy when we're ready to go into our rig. This was the first side. I tried to do them one at a time, and then that one took a long time, but that's okay. Checked it out after I got it out of this one probably about 3 times. They looked pretty good, so I could start on to the next part. This was just eyeballing to give myself, to cut off some of the other excess material so I could start lining things up. I bent this back a little bit just to give me a reference point. Note to self, don't buy cheap stuff. I drilled a larger hole first, and I filed them out a little bit. And then I used smaller holes to go around the blade of the axe to keep a lower profile. And then I got mad and I started doing it all over again, and this took a few hours, but you know, that happens. Finally, when I found that it was in a nice place, I connected everything together and drilled the small holes all the way through, nice and even. And then I used a larger rivet and a smaller rivet, eyelets, whatever you want to call them. This is for cantering or countersinking. This just allows the eyelets to sit down there a little bit better and smoother. I have a primitive hole punch set. I'll work on it. But I drove my first one just to kind of get me started, and then I went all the way around. That snap. And then I took the Dremel to just carve this line that I went through. Pretty crude it now, but I'll get to it. Cut off some of the extra and sanded a lot. And I did sanding with the Dremel and with the stand-up sander. I wanted to bring this front down a lot. Lower the profile, like I said. And this is just an example how I was sanding. I took some canned air and cleaned it out. I found this to be helpful. And then I took some low grit sanding paper. Here it is, finished product. Like and follow. If you want one made, text me.